throw a 9 your first time. So if you pick up a 6 and a 3 your first throw, you must play 1 into the pool and go to number 26. If you throw a 5 and a 4 your first throw, you must pay into the pool and go to number 53. But we had some difficulty figuring this out because in the section that explains that on our board, there's an abrasion, there's a loss.
Right.
And so we didn't actually know. So I did some research and looked at other games that feature the goose, which is roughly the same setup from spaces 1 to 64 or 0 to 63. And they all had the same, if you throw 9s the first throw, then there was this penalty.
The same inscription on every one.
The same inscription. And
Okay.
so we have part of the 6 and 3, you must throw 1 into pool and go to number 2 with a blank. And so I think it's pretty safe to assume that it was 26 and that the 5 and a 4 were number 53.
So we were correctly able to determine what was there.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, it's an educated guess, but I feel reasonably certain that it's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Safe
won't
to
throw
assume.
too much of the game off.
Yeah,
I agree.
So.
It was a very small loss up
Yes.
here in the right-hand corner.
But key.
Exactly, very integral to the game at the same time.
Yeah.
What do we think happened to this loss? There's a bit of water damage is what happened here. So our assumption was perhaps, it may not be right, but we were assuming that this would have been similar to a drinking game and that someone probably knocked over a glass as they were playing this.
Yeah, because you can see the tide lines of the damage, and a tide line is that the paper got wet and it absorbed up to this point. And it's definitely near the tide line, so I'm assuming the paper, because it was wet, was damaged, was weaker, which caused the abrasion.
Exactly. And the damage was, it was very, this could have been happened over time, but it has turned a very dark color,
Yes.
almost dark red, so we were maybe wine or something.
Yeah,
which is happening.
definitely.
But it has been expertly restored by Justin Croft, antiquarian in England.